Sai kalan madu.
Sai Aisha Madu.
Sunana Fati Hassan.
Sunana Bulama Shetima.
Kuma Usman Madu Sabsawa.
Sunana Aisha Adamu.
Marikonto. Suro IDP Ankarako. Vocal passing. Pamaya Kala International Alata from censcopee.
Boko Haram's insurgency in the three conflict-torn states of Borno, Adamawa and Yobe has seen thousands of lives lost in destruction of infrastructure. Women and young girls became victims of human rights violation as a result of the long unrest in the region. The Sexual Assault Referral Center reports that 5,623 cases of gender-based violence were recorded between 2018 and 2022. Several women and girls have been abducted by Boko Haram and are often raped, forced into labor, marriage, and abused. These issues got the attention of International Alert, an organization with over 30 years of experience in peace building as well as supporting communities, advising governments and organizations. With funding from UNICEF and the Spanish Agency for International Development Cooperation, International Alert initiated the Hatin Kamu Karfimo project, aimed at enhancing prevention and response services for child survivors of gender-based violence, including conflict-related sexual violence and protection from sexual exploitation and abuses in northeast Nigeria.
Da sura ndiya gozana ladan sidan jare kamla yorom la bukar me gozu karar de zina ishana so ishana yalan da ndiya international alati ndiya jidara ndiya gwada.
Gaskiya na sha wahala sosai. Boko Haram sun ba mu wahala ba kadan ba. Sun kona gidanmu, sun kona mana kayanmu da yawa. Lokacin da na zo Maiduguri gaskiya ko kayan suturar jikina ma ba kyau.
Montin akairo. Boko Haram isa ndiya gozale yaran. Ndiya gozale zana ndiro nya dole tero. Suran ndiro nya dole sadana. Kun balin nakai. Kuturu yen. Kijip palama biya kutu zallaru yen. Alai ndiya kararo yimdin ndiya goza solo. Ndiya goza solo ya soja kala kalle. Kala lirmin nemina luye aunde kajim zo mun yana grendo lirmin kala fa na soja kala kalle.
Ina zaune da yau tashin hankali da miji, gobe tashin hankali, ba abun yi, miji ma ba sana'an yi, yayi accident hannun shi ya karye yana zaune a gida. Amma lokacin farkon farin aikin mu kan mun samu challenges da yawa. Don ka san mutane mu yawanci nan kam daga ƙauye ne duka an zo an taro. To lokacin da wannan crisis bai faru ba ma suna aure ma ƴan matansu, akwai auren dole, akwai aure yariya shekarunsa bai kai ba da sauransu. Akwai mata guda hudun da muka samu da VVF yoyon fitsari kenan.
In partnership with Grow Strong Foundation, GSF, Center for Social Cohesion, Peace and Empowerment, censcopee, and Center for Advocacy, Transparency and Accountability, CATAI, International Alert implemented a one-year project across 3 local government areas in Borno State. The Fori host community in Jere, GSSS IDP camp in Bama, and GSSS IDP camp in Goza.
This project aimed at targeting women and girls that had been abused sexually or through PSCA. Targeted these girls to give them case management, to also empower them, giving them IGA startup kit. And in this project, we're able to meet our target of 200 women and girls. We managed the cases and they came in from being traumatized to being integrated back into the society.
Looking at the project with UNICEF and International Alert, what we have been able to do is carry out the peace building component. In communities, basically we start with training of our community leaders, train them how to basically interact with one another, try to bring out social vices in their communities and how best to solve this crisis. So after that, when they have already built their skills, we move on to community dialogues. Sitting with community leaders, with community members.
They were being trained on IGA, that's income generating activity, where they have partake in different kind of businesses and help themselves with the little they are gaining from the businesses.
How be kamla le manzala simona. How be kamla fondla wardana. Dusa war karuza mare. ishan mena so kun bal ni kuna ala tari su gawo
leader and their international alata censcopee gosana hari karuwa kada pandiana sai kada kuma da kirman biya international alata dai aka fayan tuka fayan aka fayan dai kuma da kirman duso kaman zurma kure sura na rolo no kam ko soto isha njila Buria, Aula, Duxot Captain.
After the arrival of this international alert, we learned so many things. If you come in the night, I will take you some other places that you will be surprised. The girls that who are before running about are now taking care of themselves, doing some petty trading.
Kuma walti chai, sayra takuyan. I talk to dai sai ya same ya kula kan manjutwa girin ga ifero la sa me wurin su ta kawo sa me suna da zina tara sa me dina giri
barka ba san mai so
ande ya tara so san me ya kala shirin so yoro ita noyen dai uduri andora angal ganano ngongo a surarin le jinma.
This program made a huge impact on the livelihoods of targeted beneficiaries and the communities. The project improved the quality of responses to the gender-based violence cases and management needs of conflict-affected child survivors. It also engaged in mainstreaming well-structured, conflict-sensitive peace-building, including providing essential psychosocial support approaches to strengthen the social and psychological resilience of survivors. About 8,108 persons in the 3 project site benefited from the program. Zara Umar Ibrahim is among the GBV survivors supported to engage in a small-scale business. Today, she is a bean cake seller, and this, according to her, has reduced the depression she has been battling and fears for her children's safety and future.
Kullum ina zaune a gida ba sana'a, kullum ina cikin tunani, ina cikin matsala. Nace kai zama na wannan bare yi ba, bari tallafina ko za ba ni abin jari ne in fara sana'a in ji daɗi a rayuwana. Shi yasa na yi tallafina kun ba ni wannan sana'an har na sa yarinya na makaranta na tashi anguwa ma kudin mota bare gagare ni ba. In ba da lafiya ba zan kai kaina asibiti zan kula da kaina har da yarana.
Wata ta ce min ki je ka tayi akwai inda ake kamfanin international alert suna taimakawa mata suna karban korafin mata. Na je na irga musu damuwa na ce ga damuwa na fa abin ya dame ni ba sana'an yi abin da zan ci ma babu yara suna zaune ba makaranta. Yanzu da na samu kaina international alert sun taimaka min da kayan sana'a ina yin awara na hankali na a kwance har na ƙara wa'insu abubuwan sana'a su kayan miya a kai ina sai da su gawayi ina sai da har da su itace na ƙara. Gashi na yanzu international alert har ina taimakawa mutanen da suke ƙarƙashi na sun kai mutane 2.
Dai zawai kirma du cikin alarikin alhamdulillah ke jiran bifangana ina ala ya dugo rasu waja san ofisa lo iske zawai du cikin zawai daja karame anyero kare zai kin we kare ni wa anti be sai na ala no gwara kungiya ala no gwara na iskillen andero korosarin nye aira sai wike gera ko.
A number of women and boys have been trained to support the promotion of gender-based violence, sexual exploitation, and abuse awareness in management. They have also undergone psychosocial support, GBV therapy, as well as social norm changes interventions.
These women and girls were also given IGA startup kits of different IGAs of their own choices, ranging from tailoring to frying of the local bean cake, to making of what we call the dakwa, and they're doing very well. The community begins to see you as someone who is respectable, someone whose voice can be heard. We also did a lot of other community engagement, like the Peace Club for the young children. In this Peace Club, we engage the young boys and girls in peace activity where they express themselves in different ways, and then they understood the importance of peace and how conflict can affect them negatively, and they chose peace.
We also have children. We have reduced stigmatization when it comes to acceptance of people that are being reintegrated into their communities. We have also been able to create a wider listenership for people to understand that peace building is very, very vital. We have done community sensitization. This sensitization has made people understand that the only way that a community can thrive is if we have a massive coordination among people. Everyone has a component to play, has a role to play in bringing back social cohesion. We have radio programs, which we also see it as a component that attracts more listeners to listen to how peace helps in our community, bringing back the lost peace of the state. We bring our professionals to talk about topics around women, around children, and then generally social cohesion. Throughout this project with International Alert, we have been able to commemorate Women's Day, and then we have also been able to commemorate World Humanitarian Day and also the International Day of Peace, all in 2022.
This project has really touched the life of these beneficiaries. Some of the beneficiaries have added up some businesses. Some supported their parents with capital to start up another business, while some started another business with the little capital that they were being given.
I'm very thankful for International Alert, the sister organizations. They have touched our life positively. We are doing better. Our children are going to school. Some of them are doing their own businesses, and then even the girls are not left out.
Wallahi sun yi kokari sosai kuma mun gode. Allah ya sa wani karo kuma a haɗa kai UNICEF ta ba Alert kuma kar ta zubar da kungiyoyi uku nan. Ta ba censcopee, Katai da kuma JSF. Muna godiya, mu dai mun gode muku sosai. Allah ya maimaita mana.
Sai gabci na karayar ma kamar da yalan ya tsaya a wurin duk zuwa da yawo kwalbiyar na wani. Bread ya biya normal biya wa burman an jama yom dai burman tata dai au tata ya dia na au tata abu karamin dai aka yi kam ku so to palma ba jire ba awe ba kuri isha yin tutu ba siya zuta ba biya da yan bread da yana kai kuma alamma wasu ro metu ma ran na garin kin lenin ba aka yi ma.
Through this program, International Alerts and its partners have impacted positively on the lives of thousands of people in the northeastern zone of Nigeria. This positive impact can be seen in the 3 local governments of Jere, Bama, Goza, including Maiduguri. The beneficiaries of this program will remember these life-changing interventions in years to come.
Kun share mun hawaye na, sai dai abin da zan ce muku illa sai godiya. Allah ya saka da alheri, Allah ya kara darajar ku mutanen International Alert.
Mun samu zaman lafiya da iyalaina da yarana, muna walwalan mu hankalin mu a kwance.
Alhamdulillah an da zuci ma ba ronde kollata da yana rin da anu dai ga wura keke da sarna alhamdulillah tanya idikin kama yaro ko idanga na kala yaro ko idanga na kamera ke kana ngo ya kare anyi to kana sai dan jama nyero askar ngana